Good morning and welcome to Better Bones. I'm Emma Healey and I am Way to Fitness. So, what is Better Bones? It is a seated or standing exercise session that anyone can join in, and it's particularly ideal for anyone who maybe is new to moving or has issues with their bone strength. If you've been told you've got osteoporosis or osteo or kind of other health, other bone issues, then it can be a bit nerve wracking, wondering what is safe and what isn't safe to do. So we know that the exercises that I'm going to include are all going to be fine for you. All right. So please join in at a level that's good for you today. Now, I will be doing most of the session sat in my chair. And if you are too, make sure that you're in a chair where your hips and your knees are at the same level. Okay. Now, the chair just needs to be solid and strong. Ideally, no arms, but it's completely up to you. All right. And of course, no wheels on that chair. Now, I'm just wearing something easy to move in. You'll need trainers or close fitting shoes on your feet so that when we do our balance work later, you are safe. All right. Now, of course, you don't need any equipment to join in, but if you wanted to get a few bits of equipment, you could do. Now, on my trusty little chair there, I have got 2 tins of baked beans. Baked beans for me today could be chopped tomatoes, could be light hand weights that we're going to use for strength work later. And I've also got a peg, the sort of peg with a spring in the middle. Okay. And we're going to use that for some finger strengthening work as well. I've got my trusty pom-poms, which maybe you could use a silk scarf or whatever instead. And I have my woggle. You could maybe use a light rolling pin or a roll of wrapping paper. Okay, so let's make a start. I'd like you to come to the front half of your chair. You're sitting up nice and tall, relaxing the shoulders back and down, and you've got a nice strong center around the middle as though you're drawing your tummy in a bit because someone's got their camera out. Okay, right. We've got ankles under knees and we're sitting in the front half of the chair. Let's get some music on. Okay, so obviously join in at your own level at your own risk. We're sitting up tall. We're going to start with some heel lifts, one at a time. Here we go. So we're going to go lift. Look, it's a subtle move. Just lift those heels. It's a simple move, but we're warming up the ankle and the calf. Fantastic. So next move, heel and toe taps on this side. Here we go. So we're going to go heel and toe, heel and toe. 2 more. Brilliant. Now you're going to change leg, heel down first. Brilliant. 2 more. Back to the first side, add a little curl with the arm here. 2 more. Well done. Now change sides. 2 more. Now we're going to do a heel dig out the front. So extend that leg forwards, back on the toe. All in a nice straight line. Fantastic. Now change leg. Heel, back on the toe. This is great for warming up the knee. Back to the first side, add a pushing arm forwards here, tap the shoulders. 2 more. Brilliant. Now you're going to change leg. 2 more. Now a little side step out. So keep the ankle under the knee, step out and back. Like you're stepping over your knitting. Brilliant. Now change sides and over and back. Could be the caps. 2 more. Now you can do a little V step. So you're going to step out and back. Again. Brilliant. Now change legs. So it's a little bit of wide step and then a narrow one. 1 more. Well done. Back to this side. Push into the corners with the arms. 1, 2, and in. Again. Push. Brilliant. Now change sides. Out. 1 more. Fantastic. Now we're going to do a little march and a knee lift. 1, 2, 3, lift. 1, 2, 3. Brilliant. Okay, a few more. Last few. Brilliant. Now, all I want you to do is pause and lift and lower the heels while I talk. Okay. Now, First little sequence, we're going to get our silk scarves or our pom-poms, okay? Are you moving those legs? Good. Don't want anything to get caught. So we're back with our pom-poms. We're sitting up tall. Now we're going to start with 1, 2, 3 and a kick, all right? But before I do that, I want to show you what a clock move looks like. So it's a heel dig, a side step, we tap down, then we lift the knee, okay? So that is a clock, and we're going to be doing some of those in our little sequence. So front of the chair, sitting tall. Are you ready for 1, 2, 3 and a little kick? Here we go. 5, 6, 7 and 1, 2, 3, kick. Now as you kick, you can take your arms up if you want to, or take them wide. You choose. I do a bit of everything. I'm a bit random with my arms. Okay, so now we're going to go to that V step. Let's go. And V step. And again. Brilliant. Now change legs. One more. Fantastic. Now you're going to march on the bottom, take the arms wide. So one side, then the other. Now take it forwards and then up. Let's do that again. Wide and center. Go forwards and up. Fantastic. Now it's time to do the clock. It's a heel dig. Heel dig, then a side step. Tap down. Then a knee lift. Brilliant. Change legs. Heel dig. Side step. Tap down. Brilliant knee lift. 1, 2, 3, kick. Start with the left this time. 1, 2, 3, kick. And again. So you can put as much effort in as you've got this morning. Woo. Brilliant. Now it's that V step. Again, we're starting with the left. So we're going to go out and out. Brilliant. Again. Okay, change sides. One more. Now we'll march on the bottom, take the arms wide. So we're going to go wide, shake, shake. Take it forwards and then up. Let's do it again. Wide, shake, shake. Forwards and up. Now it's the clock. Start on the left side. Heel dig, side step. Tap down. Lift the knee. Change sides. Heel dig, side step. You're getting it now. Tap down. Lift the knee. Brilliant. 1, 2, 3, kick. 1, 2, 3, and kick. Brilliant. We should be getting nice and warm now. A few more. Last 2. V step coming up. We're on the right side this time. Here we go. Out and out. Do you know what? I think the music's perked up a bit, don't you? That's good. Let's change sides. One more. Now it's the march on the bottom and take your arm out wide. We're going to go out and center. Forwards and then up. Brilliant. Let's do it again. Out. Shake, shake. Forwards and up. Well done. It's the clock. Heel dig on the right. Come on. Heel dig. Side step. Tap down. Lift the knee. Brilliant. Change sides. Heel dig. Side step. Tap down. Now it's left side for the very last time. Here we go. So it's 1, 2, 3. Kick. Again. Brilliant. A few more. Last couple. V step coming up. Here we go. Come on. I'm quite glad of these pom-poms keeping me cool. It's nice and warm this morning. Change leg. Well done. One more. Brilliant. Now it's arms. Take it wide. Wide. Shake, shake. Forwards and up. Brilliant. Chain again. Again. Forwards and up. Fantastic. It's the clock on the left. Last time. Come on. Tap down. Lift the knee and shake. Change sides. Tap down. Lift the knee and shake. Yay. And pause. Now back to our heel digs. Don't just stop. All right. Now get your breath back. We are going to swap our pom-poms for our woggle next. All right. Or our roll of wrapping paper. Oops. Just toss it behind. Right. Okay. So you can be resting at the back of your chair while I demonstrate our next 4 moves. Okay. You've been doing a bit of a heel dig, this one, in that clock step. So we are going to start with our woggle. I'm just showing you heel digs forwards. We're going to go forwards. Now we're going to do 4 forwards, and if you want to alternate the arms, you could do. Okay, that's a bit advanced. Can't promise I'm going to do that. Skiing. Now we're going to lift the arms and lift the heels. Now if you're standing, you could do a little squat. You can come up and squat down, keeping that back long. All right, chin and chest lifted. I'm in my chair, so I'm going to lift the heels up and then bring the arms down and lower the heels. All right. Now then we're going to march, and with our woggle we're going to do corners. So 4 corners, then we call it a rainbow wave, and then we go back the other way. Last move, we are canoeing. Hold the top, hold the bottom. So we're moving forward from the hips. We're just going to dig our paddle in. You can decide, is it a little mill pond, or is it whitewater rafting you're doing? You put in as much energy as you've got. All right. So come to the front half of your chair or come up to standing. Feet are hip distance apart. We are going to start with 4 heel digs on this side. Here we go. So we're going to go heel dig. Now keep going with the leg. If you want to alternate the arms, you can do. Brilliant. Change leg. 2 more. Are you ready for some skiing? Here we go. Arms and heels are lifting and down. Reach. Brilliant. That's good. So just 4 more. Lift and down. Last 2. Now march and do our little corners with the woggle. So we're going to go here and here. Rainbow wave. Brilliant. Now corners going back. So we're here and here. Rainbow wave. Are you ready for canoeing down the right side? And 1, 2. Change sides. Brilliant. Change again. I see you're on a very fast flowing river today. And change. Now it's heel digs left this time. Here we go. Heel dig. You can alternate the arms if you want to. Brilliant. Now change leg. 2 more. Now are you ready to go skiing? I hear the snow is good. Come on. Lift and down. Reach. Brilliant. Are those heels lifting? Good. Just 4 more. Last 2. Okay, it's corners next. March on the bottom. So here and here. Brilliant. Rainbow wave. Well done. Let's go back. So it's here, here. Brilliant. And wave. Okay, it's canoeing down the left side. And 1, 2, 3. Change sides. Brilliant. Change again. And change. Now it's right side with those heel digs. Are you with me? Come on. And forwards. Brilliant. And again. Fantastic. Now change sides. 2 more. Are you ready for skiing? Here we go. Come on. Lift and down. Reach. Gosh, I'm getting proper hot. I hope you are too. 4 more. Now it's corners. Starting on the right side. Here we go. 5, 6, 7 and corners. Brilliant. Rainbow wave. Okay, can you do me corners back? Here and here. And wave. Right, we're canoeing down the right side. Here we go. And 1, 2. Change sides. Brilliant. Change again. And change. Now last time it's heel digs on the left. Woo, come on. 1, 2, 3. Now you're going to change leg. Fantastic. 2 more. Okay, we're skiing. Heels and arms are lifting. Reach and down. Reach. Brilliant. 4 more. Last 2, and we're doing corners and our rainbow wave starting on the left. Come on. Here and here. Rainbow wave. Brilliant. Let's take it back. Rainbow wave. Okay, canoeing last time and dig your paddle in. Brilliant. Change sides. Change again. And change. Well done. And pause. Remember, never stop. Just keep lifting and lowering those heels. Whew. Done a good bit of work there this morning. Have a flap, have a drink. Okay, now what we're going to do next, so that's a really lovely bit of aerobic fitness ticked there. Now we are going to do some strength work with our legs because we need strong legs for getting up and down, walking, marching, putting the bins out, carrying our suitcases, all right? And we're going to start by doing a little exercise called sit to stand. Now, I'm in the front half of my chair. You can sit in the back of your chair and relax a minute. Now I've got my feet a hip distance apart. We're leaning forward, so we're moving from the hips, so our nose are over our toes. We're then going to come up, stand tall. Now feel that chair and make sure it's still there before you sit back down. So nose over toes, push up, weight through the heels. You're nice and stable, and then sit back down again. We've deliberately got our feet a hip distance apart for a nice stable base. All right. Now there's different modifications you can do. If you are new to doing this exercise, you could use a chair with arms to help you get up. All right. So you can come up with the arms down by your side, or to make it harder, we can cross the arms, and we're not letting the arms help us, because often we let the arms help us as we get up. You're going to choose your level, okay? We're going to do 8 sitting up to standing. We always have to know that the chair is behind us before we sit down. All right, so come to the front half of your chair. Feet are a hip distance apart. Leaning forward to nose or over toes, okay? Draw the belly in again, like that camera's just got back out again. And we're going to come up, feel the chair, and sit down again. So come up, feel the chair, and sit back down. Nose over toes, push up, feel the chair, and sit back down. And again. Brilliant. So we're going to do 4 more. Push up, feel the chair, sit down. 2 more. Actually, it's 2 more. That's it. Push up. Yes. So you're using your thighs to help you get up. Push. Last one. And then come back down. Fantastic. So that's called sit to stand, and you can practice it letting your arms help you or with the arms crossed. Okay. Now, we're not going to do any more of that because we've got lots of other things to fit into the next 10 minutes. All right. Now, I'd like to do a leg strengthening exercise for those of you whose maybe knees don't like that sit to stand. You're going to come to the front half of your chair and you're going to lengthen the leg out the front. You're sitting up nice and tall, and you brought your toes up towards you. You flex your foot, and you're just going to hover, and you're going to lower it down. And as you do that, you're going to be using your thigh muscles, and that's going to strengthen as you lift that leg. All right, so we're going to sit tall, and we're going to lift, and we're going to lower. 8 on this side. Join in. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and lift. And lower. So it's just a tiny hover, lift, and lower. And again, lift. Great, you can feel your thighs working, can't you? I know. Let's do 4 more. Come on, lift and lower. Lift. This is a great exercise to do because it will help our knees. And who hasn't got creaky knees beyond 40? 1 more. Lift and down. Fantastic. Bend and relax. Great news. We've got the other leg to do. So lengthen it out. It's in a nice straight line. Foot is flexed. We're sitting tall. Again, we're just going to hover that heel and lower it down. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and lift, and lower, and lift. Brilliant. Just 6 more. Lift, and again, lift. Amazing. Just 4 more. So sit really tall as you're doing this. And again, lift, and down. Good work. Lift. Just 1 more. Amazing. Bring that leg in and pass. Fantastic. Okay, we are going to do some balance work. So come up to standing and you're going to stand by your chair. Now I'm going to turn my music down a bit. I hope that's okay for you. That's it. Brilliant. So we've got a nice bit of safe space to use, all right? And of course, you can have your chair at the side. If you need to, you can have one chair on each side, okay? Right. So we're going to just do a single leg balance first, okay? So this is when you need your close-fitting shoes or trainers on your feet so that you're safe. No slippers here, okay? Right, so we're going to soften this knee that we're balancing on. We're lifting this heel, okay? And all we're going to do is hover that foot, look forwards for me, and I'm just going to count down 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Wiggle those hips. Should we change sides? So this one, soft knee, we stand tall. We start by lifting the heel. We lift that foot, look forwards, count down for 4. We're going 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. If it's easier for you, you can have your chair here, but of course, I can't do that because you won't see a thing. Should you go back to that first leg? So it's this one. So stand tall, lift this heel. Now we're lifting that knee, we're hovering the foot up, we're looking forwards, okay, getting our balance, and then I'm going to count down from 8. Here we go, we're going 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. How was that? Wiggle the hips. Right, change sides. Soften that knee, stand tall, lift the heel, and then lift the foot. You fix your eyes on a little speck. Now I count down. Here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. Good work. And wiggle. So that's single leg stance. You can do that anytime you like. Hold on to the kitchen work surface while your kettle's boiling. You need to get into the habit of being able to do this easily because this is the position that you take when you get on a bus, all right? So it's really important to be able to just balance one leg. Okay, so we're now going to pretend we're at the circus and we're on a tightrope, okay? One of those ropes on up in the sky. But for us, thankfully, we're just pretending. Now, what we're going to do, we are going to have this leg, this foot on the floor, and this one in front. Now, I would suggest you, if you're new to this exercise, have your feet parallel, so in front but to the side slightly. Or if you've done this with me before, you can have it directly in front. And we've got a gap going on between the heel of the front foot and the toe at the back. So shall I show you side on? So you've got a bit of a gap going on, all right? So remember, they can be parallel or they can be in front. We're standing up really tall. Hold on to your chair if you need to. Let's count down from 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Okay, other foot. Right, so have that gap between the heel and the toe. Stand tall. Here we go, let's count down from 8. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. Okay, wiggle those hips. Okay, let's do that first side again. Now, if you want to, you can make this exercise harder by closing the gap between the heel and the toe. They're touching. Whoa. You're standing tall, you're drawing in and you're drawing up. Now, hold your chair if you need to. We could move to fingertip touch. We could move to a hover. It's completely up to you. Your eyes are looking forwards, and I am going to count down. Are you ready? Here we go. And 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Good work. Change legs. Okay, foot in front. So we just got ourselves organised to start with. We're standing tall. We're drawing in, we're drawing up. Our eyes are fixed on a little speck. Okay, and you are ready in a mo for me to count down. It's coming up, I promise. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and rest. Well done. That's quite tricky, isn't it? Right. Now, for our little bit of strength work, we are going to start with our tins of beans or our light hand weights. Okay, so I'm going to do this standing, but of course you can be sat down if you like. Now, when you're working with weights, you need your hands and wrists to be in a straight line, okay? I usually use hand weights, as you can see, but I thought I would just show you it is, if you haven't got weights, get tins of something, all right? These are just the 420 gram tins. You could use smaller ones if you choose. They have to be the same weight in each hand though, all right? Now, what we're doing to start with, we're getting the shoulders relaxed and down. Palms are forward, and we're just going to lift the weights up to the shoulders and lower down. Okay, are you ready to join me? Let's do it slowly. Up and down. Now, those elbows are in at the waist. Lower and left. So this is strengthening the front of the arms. And again, left and down. Left. Again, left. 2 more sets. Lift. 1 more. Brilliant. And rest. Good. Shake out. Okay. So that works the biceps. Okay. Elbows in at the waist and moving them up the front. What we're going to do now, the backs of the hands are forward and we're just going to lift and lower. All right. So you ready for that? Sitting or standing tall. Nice strong middle. We're going to lift and lower just 8 times. The elbows are nice and soft. Here we go. 5, 6, 7, and lift and lower. Lift. Brilliant. And again, lift. Woo. Mine aren't lifting at the same height, so I'm checking in the camera that they are. Again, we're going up and down. Left. Brilliant. So can you do me 4 more? Left. I'm having fun with my tins here. Just 2 more. Come on. And left. 1 more. Left. And down. Well done. Okay. Now, we're going to work the backs of the arms now. And what we're going to do, take the elbows behind you, take them in at the waist, and then lengthen the arms back. Can you see? So the upper arm stays still. Brilliant. And we're skimming the hips with the weights. Right. We're going to do 8 more of these. Stand up tall. Come on. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and pause. Well done. Okay, so we're not going to do any more of the hand weights work, but every week I do a Better Bones class. We do different exercises with different things. We use a rubbery resistance band, we use hand weights, and I think we're going to do pegs next week because we're running out of time. But join me next week on our Way to Fitness page, and I'll show you how to strengthen your fingers using a peg. Right, now we are going to sit in our chair for a lovely seated stretch. So I'm just going to change my music. That's it. Okay, so we've done a really good workout this morning, which I hope you've enjoyed. I love your comments. I'll read them all later, and your comments are really valued. Thank you. Okay, so we have come to the front half of our chair yet again. We're relaxing those shoulders back and down, and the feet are a hip distance apart. Now, let's just give our fingers and hands a little bit of a stretch. So we're going to put the fingertips together like that, and then ease the inner knuckles together and then away. Can you see? This is a lovely stretch for the fingers and palms. Now, if you want a bigger stretch, you can link the fingers and then turn the palms away. That's a much bigger stretch. See which one suits you. Fantastic. And then relax and wiggle those fingers. Okay. One leg out the front. Okay. So it's in a nice straight line, and flex the foot by bringing those toes up. We're sitting really tall. Now, just by flexing the foot, you can feel your calf stretching nicely. Now on this side, we've got ankle under the knee. We've got hands on the bent knee while we sit tall first, then moving from the hips, we ease forwards. And in doing so, we feel a lovely stretch down the back of the leg, back of the thigh and those hamstrings and the calf too. We come up to sitting. So we sit tall and then ease ourselves forwards. Brilliant. We're going to just do one more. So we're going to sit tall and ease forwards. That's lovely. Okay, now bring that foot in. Now, if it's comfortable to, put your hands onto the knee and just lift the knee, all right? Now, depending on how your knee is and how flexible you are, some people can put their foot on that knee and encourage that knee down. This won't suit some people's hips and knees, so don't worry. If you want to just keep that knee lifted, that's fine. Okay, so again, I'm lengthening through the spine, sitting up tall, and then easing myself forward for an even bigger stretch of the hip. Okay. So we sit tall first and then come forwards. Should we do that one more time? Again, sit and ease forwards. Fantastic. So pop that foot down. So second side, lengthen it, nice straight line, flex the foot, and we're sitting tall. Brilliant. Hands on the bent knee, we sit tall, then easing forwards, moving from the hips, we're just leaning forwards to feel that beautiful hamstring stretch. Knowing how to do a good seated stretch is great because it's a skill you can use anywhere, especially if you've been sat down for a bit. But remember, you need to be on a chair where your knees and your hips are at the same height. Easing forward for number 3. Excellent. Okay, so we could now lift here, or if you were able, put that ankle on that knee. So I'm a lot stiffer on my second side. That's very normal. Do what you can manage. This needs to be in a straight line here. Okay, so big stretch going on in the hip and the knee too. We sit tall, ease forwards. Brilliant. So this won't suit everyone, but it is a stretch that some of you might enjoy doing. That's it. Well done. One more. Sit tall and ease forwards. Brilliant. Then pop that foot back down. Now I'm going to sit further back in my chair now. My feet are a hip distance apart. I'm going to hold on to the chair. I'm going to reach up just as high as I can. Those feet are deeply planted on the floor, and we come over for 1, 2, and 3. So we come up. We sit tall and come over. Brilliant. Do you reckon you could do one more? Okay. Sit tall, hold the chair safely, and come over. 1, 2, and 3. Let's change sides. Hold the chair, reach up, and reach over. So hopefully you're feeling a nice side stretch here. Come up and over. Brilliant. And just one more. Up and over. Brilliant. Now we're going to take the hands in front. This time push the back of the hands forward, look down. Then gently let go, hands in the small of your back, squeeze those elbows together. Brilliant. For that chest stretch, well done. Okay, just relax. Now take a big breath in as we reach up. Breathe out as you come down. Give yourself a round of applause. So in our Better Bones series that costs £3.75 a week only, the cost of a cup of coffee, you're doing a Better Bones seated, you've got Walk Club and Better Bones Pilates. So you've got 3 sessions a week for £15 a month. Anyone can enjoy a whole week for free. I could send you all the links. You can do them on Facebook, or we just send you the links every Friday evening. So in your email, you click and you go, great, I'm going to do this with Emma, or that with Emma, however many times you want to do it. So also online, we do strength training, which is called Lift Lean, and we do intervals. So lots of online sessions at Way to Fitness. Just because you're not in Devon doesn't mean you can't exercise with me regularly. Thanks for joining me today. See you again. Bye.